Hey, Sam Lesson here, running for Harvard Board of Overseers. I just figured I'd make a quick video to put a face with a name. Um, if you go over my core platform, starts pretty simple. One, I love Harvard. I think it matters as an institution. And while a lot of alums are saying we need to just give up on the institution at this point, I really want to lean in and try to be helpful and find a path forward. Two, as an academic platform, Harvard needs obviously clear and consistently enforced rules. Like this is not complicated. This is table stakes, and the university is failing at it. Three, Harvard needs to return to its roots as an academics institution. It's not a political one. Pinker, I think, really has it right. Universities are platforms. They should not be protagonists. Four, in order to fulfill its academic mission, Harvard needs to focus on fostering a safe and positive learning environment. The idea that there is disruptions in classes, shouting and widening when people are studying, this is, again, pretty obvious stuff. And finally, and this is, I think, the most complicated one to some degree, Harvard actually really needs help from the inside, which is why I'm spending the time to try to run to get on the ballot for the Board of Overseers. As an institution, it's very proud, and it's intentionally very insulated. And I actually think that's good. I think it's good to have strong institutions that are kind of resistant to outside political forces. That is, except for when you yourself become a political institution, which is a whole other bag of worms we can get into. But I do think, because of its structural setup, it is super important that people with these viewpoints are on the inside. And the interesting thing about the Board of Overseers is even a week ago, when I was kind of starting to work on this, I would have said, look, it's exciting to do. It's important to do. It's a way to have a seat at the table as an alum. There aren't that many that you can be voted into, but it isn't that powerful. The reality is, the more I've talked to other alums and learned, the more I've realized actually it does have a lot of power. More on that below. But I do think it's a real point of leverage and opportunity for people to get involved and help lead a path forward, which I think is critical. Again, I don't want to give up on Harvard. So hopefully you learn something about what I'm up to here. You'd be willing as an alum to nominate me and share the message, and we can make a real difference. Thanks so much.